March of 2017 is an incredibly exciting month for Nintendo fans. With the launch of the Nintendo Switch and Breath of the Wild, it's easy to forget about some of the smaller releases of the month, one of which being the new Fire Emblem mobile app. Not much is known about the app right now, other than the fact that it will be more inclusive and friendly to new users.
That sounds like it could be a nightmare for some of the older Fire Emblem fans.
Yeah, for a lot of people. Wait, Overwatch Chateau? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, off playing Overwatch?
Actually, yeah. To be honest, I don't know why I'm even here.
Well, while you're here, do you want to join in on this?
To be honest, I'd rather...
Hey guys, I'm Duelist Mudkip, he's Overwatch Chateau, and welcome to 5 things we don't want to see in the upcoming Fire Emblem mobile app. Fire Emblem is a series known for its complex plot, memorable characters, and challenging map designs. Even in an app meant to introduce people to the franchise, Nintendo and Intelligent Systems cannot dumb down the game's plot or any other before-mentioned series signatures. Dumbing the game down may make the app itself more popular among new users, but think about the already existing fans who wouldn't download it, or would quickly give it a bad review and delete it. And what about the new fans of the app when they go to pick up a current Fire Emblem game on the 3DS or even the Switch? And it's too different from the app, it could receive a lot of needless backlash on what could be an amazing game.
Taking Nintendo's other apps into consideration, I think it's quite obvious that the Fire Emblem app is going to have some sort of online mode, probably similar to the online battle in Fates. Although Fates-like online mode would be cool on mobile, the app shouldn't take a play-to-win approach that a lot of current mobile apps take. Hell, even Fates has a problem with its online. You almost never stand a chance if you haven't downloaded Ghostly Gold, Boot Camp, Museum Melee, Vanguard Dawn, and the Witches of Trial DLC. Of course, the app is going to have microtransactions, as all apps seem to have, but those of us who don't have money to pour into a free app should still have a chance online.
We all have at least one Fire Emblem game that we want to have a sequel. I don't care if you want Fire Emblem Sacred Stones or a Fire Emblem Awakening 2, this app shouldn't be a sequel game. Think about the potential app downloader looking through the app description, reading off what the game is about and how it works, only to be turned away by reading 5 years after the events of Fire Emblem and the Sacred Stones. That would be an instant reason for a lot of people to not download the app. You don't start a book series on the second book, so why would you want to play a game if you don't know the events of the previous one? The app should obviously have some references and throwbacks to old games, but it should have a new main lord, a mostly new set of characters, and maybe even a new kingdom.
Children were first used way back in 1996 with Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, and although the mechanic was well received, Intelligent Systems didn't bring back children until 16 years later in Fire Emblem Awakening, and oh boy did they come back with a bang. You may not like the future kids in Awakening, but you have to admit that the time travel shenanigans were the perfect way to bring children back into the franchise. With how well they worked kids into Awakening, you'd think they were going to have even better idea in Fates. That is, until the Deep Realms were shown, and it proved that even Intelligent Systems was willing to shoehorn in mechanics that don't add to the plot just because they're popular. Don't get me wrong, I like the children in Fates. It's just that having a super grow-up pocket dimension doesn't really make sense. I mean, am I supposed to believe that from one battle to the next, I had one of my units get pregnant, chill for 9 months, have a baby, and then occasionally visit that child until they happened to get attacked once they were old enough to join my army? It would be awesome if Fire Emblem app had child units, they just shouldn't be added if it doesn't make sense with the game's plot.
Fire Emblem was at a second peak during the time from Binding Blade to Sacred Stones. The series finally was brought to the West and had 3 games released on the Game Boy Advance, which are currently considered by many to be the best in the franchise. The games all had good plots, memorable characters, and looked amazing on the GBA. Then we got 2 more home console Fire Emblem games, and they both looked amazing. Well, I mean at least for the cutscenes. Finally, we received the next portable Fire Emblem game, the DS remake of Shadow Dragon, and rather than looking like this, it looked like this.
Battle the enemy.
I get it, the mobile app might not be able to run models that look like Fates or Awakening, but if the choice ends up being 2D graphics or Shadow Dragon-esque 3D graphics, I sure hope we get something more like this. That's the video. Are there some things we didn't include that you don't want to see in the Fire Emblem app? Do you even want there to be a Fire Emblem mobile app? Comment your thoughts down below. Also, would you guys like to see more Fire Emblem content on the channel? I'm kind of experimenting with what I can upload, what you guys like, and just messing around with different video subjects on games I like, so make sure to tell me. Remember to check out Overwatch Chateau. He was super chill about me taking forever to record and finish the script, and then deciding to delay the video for 3 months or so, just for fucking January. Yeah, definitely check him out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description.
Hey there everyone, I am Overwatch Chateau, and if you liked hearing my sexy voice, I can't say that with a straight face. So be sure to go check out my channel where I do Overwatch character in-depth analysis, theory videos, and probably hardcore drugs. If you're interested in finding out what kind of drugs, you have to watch my videos to find out. And if you're local, federal, or international drug enforcement, please don't take me back to prison. I have Fire Emblem Fates children to feed. Please?